Hi, this is Jayme Jenkins, owner of ahamodernliving.com with Garden World Report.
Hey Jayme, what do you think the new generation gardener is all about?
There's been a lot of debate about what this new generation gardener is all about. I'm just one example of a new generation gardener, but what I can tell you is that we're busy people. We have other interests, including gardening.
And what do you think it is that makes you a new generation gardener?
Well, like I said before, I'm a busy person. I have a day job, I own my new online garden store, and on the weekends I container garden for a friend's local business. But beyond that, I'm also an avid DIYer. I build our own pergola, our own walkways, our tool shed and satellite deck, you name it, I can build it. But beyond that, I have other interests, like I like to hang out with my friends, and I like good food, and I like good wine and beer. Everything everybody else enjoys. I mean, we're just everyday people.
And how did you get into gardening?
Well, I would say I didn't really get into gardening until I owned my first home several years ago. We spent a lot of time just making sure the soil was even workable. And that was a lot of work. That was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And so we filled the backyard with perennials. And I tell you what, if you fill your backyard with perennials, you will learn very quickly what does work and what doesn't work. But then I thought, well, how can I have a beautiful yard? And how can I decrease my time that I'm spending in the yard? Because I'm busy, right? So I did some research online and in books, of course. And I found that I had a love for these succulents, these really architectural plants, but that were also drought tolerant. So I started doing some more xeriscaping around the yard. And then a few years ago, when the whole slow food movement came into play, I would say in the last few years I've been really, really interested in incorporating an edible garden with my perennial garden, because I really want things to look nice and be beautiful, but I also want to grow my own food. So we started small. These 2 galvanized containers was what we started with, and in the next few years we will be adding more. We'll be incorporating more edibles into the landscape and then moving some of the perennials out into the parking strip.
Do you consider yourself to be a gardening expert?
Do I consider myself to be a gardening expert? No, probably not. But I do consider myself to be an expert in my own backyard. And everybody else should be too, because nobody knows your taste, your soil, your style, your time commitment better than yourself. So at the end of the day, do I always know what comes next, what to plant where? No. But I always live by my own personal motto. Look good, be good, feel good. For more information, visit www.ahamodernliving.com or find me on Twitter @ahamodernliving.